Okay, ladies, actually, fuck that. You introduced it. I did it yesterday.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to the latest PS5. I'm your host today, Mr. Alex Sylvester, and with me, as always, my co-host, Mr. Sonny Sangera. How you doing, mate?
I'm excited, dude. We're gonna see some games, not people sitting in chairs talking. I'm so excited.
The Granddad show yesterday is over. Yeah, so we're going to be going straight into some high-class games, we hope. Fingers crossed. And it can't be
Definitely.
worse than yesterday's fiasco. Even Xbox fans hated yesterday. So hopefully they're going to be a bit more pleased today, maybe.
Definitely,
We'll
definitely.
see.
Well, we're 9 minutes away. This is a quick introduction just into this. We'll jump straight to the Gamescom live reaction as well. But yesterday's show was bad. The cherry on the top for it being bad is if there's actually Age of Empires 4 gameplay today. That would be the funniest thing ever. You know what I mean?
Documentary.
I mean, what you
Yeah,
what are you excited to see? We had predictions, obviously, on our exclusive Patreon show. But
yeah.
what are you excited to see? What do you want?
I'm there with the Xbox fans. I want to see more Halo. Just show me some more Halo. I would like to also see, especially with the release of the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer that came out the other day. At the very end, when they showed the DualSense, I'm hoping that Sony's coordinating that they're going to just release a little bit of something today.
Nah,
Might
nah,
not.
nah, nah.
They may not, but
I think
they
Sony will
have
be on
been
the
very
show.
quiet recently. They've been very quiet. You know what I mean?
You
So they
know,
got to do something.
if you don't listen to the show, you should. I've been telling you for months. September will be Sony's show. I think Sony will be at the show. I don't think, obviously, I don't think Insomniac will be there unless they
Right.
do a trailer for a patch update or something like that. But I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to.
Well,
Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, is running off Lego's new engine as well. You know what I mean? I really want to see what that looks like, and how that game looks. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see Death Stranding, proper gameplay running on PS5. I want to see the vistas. I want to see it. I want to see it in its beautiful glory. You know what I mean?
yes.
I want to see if they've got it because they've advertised it. Call of Duty Vanguard. I want to see the campaign trailer as well for that one.
I'm
So it'll be
wondering
interesting.
if we're going to see like a nice little special edition to Death Stranding with the addition of Snake.
Oh.
Could they do that?
Oh
A nice
man,
little
no chance.
crossover, that'd be great.
Konami hate him with a passion, and I'm pretty sure the feeling's mutual on that sense as well. But yeah, I mean, we're just seconds away from the show now. I mean, the pre-show is coming to an end, so we'll be back any second with the actual live show. But if you want to get in contact with us, you can leave comments below. You can email thelatestps5@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter @latestps5, where you can tweet us or DM us any questions or information you have. Hopefully this show, Alex, is better. I mean, what did we rate the Xbox show yesterday? 4 out of 10 for you, 2 out of 10 for me. I bet the 4 seems too high for you now, right?
That's too high now. Jeez. I just felt it for him. You know what I mean? I mean, that was just awful. And you could just tell that they were just stretching it out for no apparent reason. And they could have easily just condensed that into a nice 20-minute show. Everybody would have been happy. But no, Xbox did what Xbox does, which is just
I told you,
everything.
Xbox having a good showcase is an anomaly. I try and tell people that they don't listen, but yeah,
it's not hard. I mean, you've got like two key heavyweight contenders out there. You got Sony, you got Nintendo. They show you exactly that's the blueprint right there. How is Xbox still not able to even do half of what Nintendo's able to do?
Oh, no
Let
idea.
alone Sony.
No idea.
So come on.
No idea. But we're seconds away, Alex. Let's get into it.
Yeah,
Gamescom 2021 opening night live reaction from the latest PS5 podcast hosts. Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
It should be called Jeff Keighley's Ego opening night live. But you're gonna love Jeff Keighley though. You're gonna love Jeff Keighley, man. I love his trainers. He's not even in shoes. I love the trainers.
Hours, we're going to announce new games, show you the first full gameplay demo of Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yes.
Alongside Star Wars Bailey, get the first new look in a year.
We are 45 seconds into this, and it's already
Go
better than
Star Wars.
yesterday's
Oh
show.
my God, like they're smacking it out of the park already.
60 seconds in, and we're better than the Xbox show already.
Debut the story trailer for Far Cry 6. Plus, we're going to find out who's in that super monkey ball and so much more we can't tell you about just yet.
They've got more like
They've got
special
loads.
characters for that game.
Will join
No.
us to perform one of the themes from Bandai Namco's upcoming Tales of Arise. Now, all told,
There's a demo on the PlayStation Network for Tales of Arise. You should give it a go. Apparently, it's stunning.
Good.
Smaller independent titles, including one game made by a single developer. I love putting together these shows, and I hope more than anything, you walk away
That's
excited
that
about the
one that was
future
shown
of
on the
games,
Xbox show,
no
isn't
matter
it?
where or how you play. Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone in Germany, the home of Gamescom. We really hope to see you in
Biggest
person.
consumer show for video games in the world. Yes, E3 has a prominence, but in terms of actual people attending, dude, hundreds of thousands go to Gamescom. It is massive.
Yeah.
Ooh, world premiere.
Yeah. Let's see if it's worth it. Cactus. Shooting. Borderlands something.
Like Paul Pogba then. This looks like a oh dude, this Saints Row.
Okay.
Is it? It looks like Saints Row.
I sure do.
Is it a reboot?
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
That is so unprofessional.
JL.
So do you think they're gonna go for like a more Watchdog type vibe?
We can't afford not to.
Let's have a look what they're doing.
Yeah, let's do
Well, this looks like it's all about playing online together, you know, with all the different characters and stuff like that. Yeah, Saints Row, dude.
Hey guys, what you got in the? Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the absolute dumbest group of criminals there.
Well, if they're doing a deal like that in the middle of broad daylight, they're all pretty stupid. Not up to daylight, but you know, such the open.
This is definitely Saints Row, without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay. That's some good coordination there.
Nice. Yeah, you know what it is? You know how you know it's Saints Row? Obviously, it's got that like fun vibe to it, but it's just the neon,
just that
the
ridiculous
colors, everything like that.
Yeah. And neon vibrancy.
Interesting. I think we spoke more about the subject matter on screen than we did yesterday. I think yesterday we just had to go on tangents
Yeah,
for
yeah.
our own sanity, you know, and the viewers' own sanity. Nice.
Kevin. Hey, asshole! Get the fuck away from my friends.
Marshall Defense Technologies. Nice. Just that's what you need. Just absolute
So we're gonna
bombardment
go
bullshit.
Saints Row with girls.
Imagine if it isn't Saints Row. I know it is.
It is.
I was gonna say, can you imagine me doing all this and it
Something
isn't even Saints Row? Complete reboot. Oh, that's quick.
Every 24. Okay, nice.
That is quick. Definitely would have been out pre-Christmas, self-made Saints Row.
Self-made. Okay.
It definitely would have been out pre-Christmas if it wasn't for COVID, but it's nice, you know, that they've got it.
That's probably the easiest way to like just come out with a refresh of a brand. You know, just to switch the gender. You know, we just make everybody female.
switch it
Hashtag
up.
me too, or if that works.
We see you there behind us, right? Your character.
Well, before I get into all that, I have to say I am just so excited to be here, and I am incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question, I can tell you that Volition took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that awesome trailer that they went back to the drawing board.
It'll be interesting to see what the game actually looks like, you know, actual gameplay of it. But to have it late August, announced 6 months before its launch, great, you know.
Yeah. No, I've never played a Saints Row game. Is it worth it?
They changed dramatically over the years. So the first game, the first Saints Row, I think many people who are listening to this will agree, was very GTA trying to be like a GTA game, and then they just went absolutely batshit crazy. It is just all about having crazy fun in the open world. That's what Saints Row is all about. It just depends if it's sort of like
That's
your
what turned me off originally, because I think it just because GTA was coming out, it's coming out into its own, and then you just had this kind of cheap knockoff. I just kind of just switched off from it. I thought, hold on, GTA is already there. You know, it's like, what is this?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's not again, this is a reboot, so we don't know what. Yeah, we know it's going to be crazy. It looks like it's going to be a Watchdog style game, open world, where you can kind of mess around, do anything you want without all the hacking and stuff. So we'll see. But we'll move on. I like the stage. I like the screen. Having the big screen works.
I like the fact that they're not sitting down, so it means that they're just gonna just keep it going. You know, we're looking for.
But this is one of the biggest.
Minutes, that's it.
This is one of the biggest announcements of the show. Obviously, Saints Row is a big IP, you know, so you give it the time and you open with the show. So obviously, not every game is going to get this treatment, unlike yesterday, where every DLC pack got that treatment.
Yeah, exactly. It was stuff that people are never gonna buy.
About this game, I think I'm saying everything that everyone online is saying. It's like, but we want to see the game. Bryce, you got anything more for us?
Yes, I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. You know, got to keep everybody hyped for this reboot. So we got a little taste of what the game actually looks like. So buckle up and get ready for another wild ride with Saints Row.
Amazing. Bryce Charles, thank you so much for joining us. Here it is, a little sneak preview of the gameplay of Saints Row.
Good.
This is where
Pre-alpha
all our
gameplay
dreams come true.
Boy, yeah, just looks absolutely crazy, doesn't it?
It does.
It's like modern day Mad Max.
Yeah.
PS5, saw the logo.
I was looking out for that.
For another brand new game announcement.
I like it. Just quick into the next one. What have we got? What are we watching? This is 2K's new
Avengers.
game. Yeah, this is 2K's new game, without a doubt. This is like a tactical game. This is what was leaked and kind of spoken about. No one's seen the trailer. This looks cool. But obviously people knew that 2K were working on a game. This looks cool. So Shansung.
Ah, it's a Ghost Rider.
Indeed.
Easy.
Oh, nice.
Who's that?
Blade.
Blade! Oh, already hyped.
Wolverine. This is very XCOM style gameplay. It's very tactical based, really cool. Definitely one to go for, obviously, if you are thinking on there.
Who's she?
Oh dear. People are probably screaming, it's this person, it's this character.
No, not ringing any bells.
Nice.
Marvel Midnight Suns. That looks interesting.
Well, this is happening. Is that my food? I'm just going to leave you all streaming here. You know the importance of food. Give me 1 second. Midnight Suns.
March 22nd is. Comes to everybody, including Switch and Stadia.
There you go. The next
That look good.
Marvel game.
Yeah, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
A bit more about Midnight Suns. is Jake Solomon from Firaxis. Hey, Jake, thank you so
Two
much.
huge games to open with as well. You know what I mean? You got the Saints Row reboot, and then bam, you got the Marvel
Straight into
game.
it, right?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? From 2K.
How does that tie into this game?
Take-Two.
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero.
That's why we didn't know who it was. It was an entirely new
Yeah,
superhero.
good. See? We know what shit.
into Midnight Suns and lead all those heroes you saw up against the ultimate evil in our universe, which is Lilith, the mother of demons.
I love you made
Lilith,
a new
okay.
superhero. Now, many fans are familiar with your work on the XCOM franchise, so I'm curious. Everyone wants to know, what's the style of gameplay? What kind of game is this?
So Lilith, wasn't that one of Adam's
Midnight
wives?
Suns is a tactics RPG.
You know, before Eve.
So you're not just fighting alongside all these legends of the Marvel Universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes.
He's asking the right questions. Obviously, they've already pre-thingied it, but what type of gameplay is it? So he's saying, don't expect like a third-person action game or anything like that.
Yeah.
This is a tactics game.
March 2022.
All right, I love we get to see more soon. Jake, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having us on Opening Night Live.
Nice.
To hear more from Jake, check out IGN's post-show and the game
Nice.
reveal on September 1st. Now, last week, Call of Duty Vanguard was
Call of Duty!
This weekend, the PlayStation Alpha will be live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action.
Nice.
To do that, we are joined by Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer Games and Laura Bailey, one of the stars of the show. And
Laura Bailey, dude. That's Abby from Last of Us.
Oh, was it Abby?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are so excited to get into
She's the motion
completely
capture.
different. You know, I actually thought they modeled.
Listen to the
character
voice.
off-
Listen to the voice.
Yeah.
It's gonna freak you out if it sounds like her. Obviously, she put the tone and everything on for Abby, but let's see what she sounds like.
First of all, I gotta say it's awesome to be here. So thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
And it's also like it's super, thrilling to be able to represent the team behind Vanguard. So Vanguard is a totally new take on World War II. World War II is known for.
Remember what I said last week on our last show of the latest PS5 podcast, that I'd spoken to somebody who had seen Call of Duty running behind closed doors and said it's one of the best looking games that they've seen to date. So don't let me down to my source. Don't let me down.
Only time will tell.
Come on, Abby, talk.
Yeah,
Freak Alex out. Freak
Come on,
Alex
Abby.
out.
Very inspiring about those true stories. Now, some of the most interesting people that we discovered in our research were those men and women.
For listeners who are wondering who the hell is Abby, that's Laura Bailey. Abby, she played Abby in The Last of Us Part 2.
That's supposed to be the alternative character that you play throughout. Well, without spoiling it.
Laura,
Oh, you just did.
Last week to reveal that you're going to be in this game. I know it's
Oh, here we
been a
go.
lifelong dream of yours to be in a Call of Duty.
It has.
Your character, it ties into what Dave's talking about. Tell us about your character, Paulina Petrova.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game. It's crazy because there's not, a lot of female.
Hear a little tinge of it.
Now,
Now, as I says, like if you listen carefully, you can hear the tinge.
Paulina, and when I started researching for the role, was how many women were actually in the Soviet army in World War II. There were tank operators and there were
Softer spoken,
fighter
Abby.
pilots and so on.
Softer, yeah,
Like Paulina were snipers. And
If I ever wanted people to shut up to show me a game, it's right now. You know what I mean? Over the last 2 days.
Ludmila Pavlichenko, who
Hype.
was one of the deadliest snipers of all time.
All right. Well, I love that you guys take the reality.
This is going to be, if I'm right, this
I
will
love the fact that
be,
you guys aren't taking too long to get to your point.
it's going to be
Get
a
straight to the
burning,
game.
it's going to be in
This
like
is
a
how you want it.
burning, rubbled city.
Oh, yeah? Burning rubble
Demo of
city.
it. That's what my source said he saw. He saw it, that it was like burning rubble, and there was like soldiers around.
Yeah.
The Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces. That leads right into multiplayer. On day one, there's going to be 20 maps so that people can go in and play their favorite Special Forces operators, one of which is Paulina Petrova. And so what we're going to show today, which we're really excited to show, this is gameplay. This was captured in-engine.
Interesting, though. I mean, it's all about diversity, though, isn't it? That is the key to making any game,
with the team,
I guess, relevant.
Paulina Petrova and her team on their first Special Forces mission going into Berlin right at the end of the war in April of 1945. But
Nighttime.
this wasn't the start of the war for Paulina. Paulina started the war as a nurse On
Don't
the
give a
eastern
fuck
front.
about
And
Polina
so we're
anymore. I
going
want to see
to,
Polina in action.
But
Let's
at least they've
go.
actually got her facial. Well,
Stalingrad.
they've
We're
actually
going to
got
see
her actually
Polina,
starring in the show, I mean,
in
the game,
Stalingrad,
as
and
opposed to Last of Us 2.
when
She looks
Stalingrad
nothing
was
like
invaded
Abby
by the
at
Germans.
all. You know,
Laura, any
Oh yeah,
any
no, without a
character
doubt.
model.
in
You know,
Polina's life or character arc we're gonna see?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, you really see her as a total badass. You know, she's no nonsense. Nothing rattles her, and that's not an act. She's seen it all. She's looked the devil in the eye and said, "I'm coming for you." And in this level, you really get to see what makes her become that way. You know, she's bright and almost innocent in her outlook, and shit happens.
Okay. All right. Well, it's about to happen right here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We are now going to get this
Here we go.
extended look at Call of Duty Vanguard. Enjoy.
World premiere. Yeah, look, this is the level he was talking about. Damn. Got lighting.
I love the immersion.
Ooh.
At least you know you're on the right side. That could have easily went south.
Uh-huh. But even in like this compressed live stream from YouTube, it looks stunning. And it's running on PlayStation as well. Looks like that.
Go to yeah, look at that.
See the lighting on the blade then.
Wow. Okay. We're going straight into it.
Straight to violence.
Yeah, straight. Kind of missing a bit of blood on the knife there, but you know it's okay. It's still early code.
The detail on the gun. Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is what you saw. Look at it. This is stunning. Oh,
cool. Okay.
Proper verticality there. I like it. I need to watch this in 4K, man, just to see how beautiful it looks, man. It looks stunning.
Yeah, yeah, it's drawing me in. You know, I'm thinking, yeah, I want to play more of this.
The COD campaigns are always really, really good, but people obviously always play it for online, don't they? Things like that. But the campaigns are so good. It would be really good if you could just buy the campaign separate, but that's not what Activision want.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like the color density on the rubble and everything is so good.
The lighting from the flames. Look at that, man.
Right, mate? Look at the light. You weren't, to my source, you were not lying. I like the haze on the view. You know, when you change the lighting, that's that's proper.
Yeah. As your vision's like trying to adjust.
It's like Metro Exodus, which had the ray tracing update pack. It was the same thing. Every time you went in a new room, you would think, oh, is that glitch? It's not. It's because you're adjusting to the light.
Yeah.
Nice. Not nice what you're seeing, but nice the way she loaded the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her magnify. Should go for the head at least.
Yeah, she could have saved them. At least drawn a lot more in the fire over.
Anyone who plays COD on the hardest difficulty, you do not get that many shots away, you know, without getting smashed. Nice. Oh, I love that. Plowing through. Nice. Beautiful.
Reload.
Beautiful. Love the animations. I love the way the lines are coming out. I love the way the lines are coming out to prompt you for ammo and stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping, obviously, because I play these games on the hardest difficulty, I want to be able to turn them off and just like search and scour around myself to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely
Oh,
alpha
nice.
build, pre-alpha build.
Okay, yeah. Very Last of Us.
I was going to say she's trying to take a page out of Ellie's book there.
Yeah.
Nice. Getting a bit more climbing, something different.
Yeah, we're getting some parkour action in this, hopefully.
No, mate, you got to go stealthy. I was going to say, you can't just start the whole thing there, man. You got to go stealth on this
Guns
shit.
blazing.
I'm liking this brick climbing. I'm liking this, man. It's going to add some like proper verticality to it. And I like the fact that this is very, if you look, this section is very open, so you can take people down the way you, the way you want to.
Did you see that?
Oh, that went out the window.
Yeah.
Nice. I love though. Then as she threw it, the fire trail on the floor before it landed. You haven't seen that in a COD before. Yeah, God mode is definitely on in this.
Yeah, use the smoke for cover. Except for that guy. He's obviously played the game before.
An hour earlier. She in the hospital. Nice. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Mm.
Sold already. Definitely will be playing this game.
Mm.
But it's one of those where, you know, it depends, like, can you play co-op like you used to?
Yeah.
You know,
co-op would be good. In a game like this, yeah, co-op would be...
Co-op campaign was always fun, but obviously the way they've set this all out, it doesn't look like you can, because it looks very story-driven, you know what I mean? And set for a single character to go through, but it'd be so cool. Oh, that's a rat. Must be an Arsenal fan. The rat. Dude, that's Saints Row. We've had the Marvel game. We've had Call of Duty gameplay.
Yeah, and the good thing is it's all gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been lucky. It could have been like a repeat from yesterday. Oh, what's happening now? Air raids. Oh, sick. That looks bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that.
My days.
I tell you, it's really good. It's again the fact that Battlefield as well doesn't have a campaign, so it's always nice to get a campaign in one of the big two. So always Russia, but it will never ever be China now, because Tencent own a whole big fat stake in Activision, so that won't happen.
Yeah, they gotta tread lightly now.
Gotta run, mate. Run and jump.
Oh, yes.
You had to jinx it then now.
Oh. She got herself good. That's just not looking good, though, is it?
Oh, buildings coming up.
When you get the whole building.
This is what COD campaigns are all about. Just set piece to set piece to set piece. And set pieces are good. Look at that.
The whole building falling
This
apart.
is just
Yo,
a
make
total rip-off of Uncharted 2. You know what I mean? Where the whole building is falling apart.
At least it's first person this time, right? I'm loving the cinematics in this. This is looking awesome.
All I hear is Abby screaming. That's all I can hear. Wow.
No said. Vanguard. Yes, well done, guys.
That, man.
I like that.
That. November 5th.
That V kind of like
I like that with the V as well. Vanguard 5.
It reminds me of Wonder Woman for some reason.
Hopefully not 1984.
Man. Hey!
Surely this should have been yesterday, right? When it needed to be.
They knew what they were doing, didn't it? They were just taking a mic yesterday. Should sue them for our time wasted. Okay. Is that the Big Ben?
That looked really stupid, you know. It's always set as future on the rings and stuff, and Big Ben is there all of a sudden.
Yeah,
unless this is a flashback. I think this is like a flashback or something.
Was that the Fireflies?
Why are you here?
To fight.
To win.
To be a Spartan.
Sparta! Oh, whenever I hear Spartan.
They need to have an absolutely stunning campaign for this, because Halo fans have been screaming for the campaign to be sorted after Halo 5.
What is
Whew.
a Spartan? Is a symbol. Hope where there is none.
Sick.
In times of darkness, we are hope.
Show me gameplay.
I'm loving the character models at the moment. Come with me if you want to live.
I was just about to say it. You beat me by 1 second. 1 second.
Candidates, are you ready?
Okay.
I can't hear you. Again. Good. Who's first?
Join the army. It seems like one of those adverts, isn't it? Be the best.
To tell us more, I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi, Joseph.
Very positive beta feedback from players and stuff like that. And Halo is all about, you know, Halo Infinite. This is Halo becoming a service, right? This is what they said. The modes will be added to it, you know. If all goes well, there won't be another Halo game. Any future campaigns and that will come out within the Halo Infinite service, you know, story expansions and multiplayer and things. And it's what Microsoft need, because it's just been 343 have they've released Halo games, but it's been too big for them. You know what I mean? Like they've done well, but not to the level of Bungie, you know, and things like that.
A lot of great feedback from the fans. It's real, and I think everyone wants to know, how is development going on the game?
Yeah, well, like you said, we started fighting.
It's going a shitload better than it was last year.
I gotta say, it was great to see the positive reaction and all the energy that came out of the test. And I just want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing.
This could be the recovery of the year compared to how they came out initially.
An adventure-filled Halo campaign ever.
Yes.
And today, I would like to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th this year.
December 8th.
Wow.
It's real.
Yeah, you hit it. You did say it. You did say it. You did say December.
That's a day after
Mhm.
Will both be coming this
Dying
year
Light
because
2.
It's kind of an
Really? So everyone's going to forget about Dying Light now.
Well, it'll be free on
Well,
Game Pass, won't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
So
Good year. And for this 20th anniversary, we might have something a little
Oh my
special
gosh, it's been
for
20
our
years.
Oh, okay.
That's insane.
Shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Get ready.
coming to PlayStation, Master Chief Collection.
Is
Oh, it's a pad.
that a new pad?
Yeah.
Let's
See,
this
it's so
red
weird
Forza
though.
pad
Like
from yesterday.
Microsoft are going what Sony were doing on PS4. You know, every time a big Sony game came out, it came with like a pad and everything like that. And it's good that this already looks better than the. I was going to say Project
wow,
Gotham
yeah.
Racing.
Nice.
This looks much better than the Horizon one.
Yeah,
Oh wow, that is nice.
that makes sense. I like that one.
That looks good. 160,
Series
170
2.
quid for a pad, man.
But no haptic feedback. and no
I
resistance.
was waiting for you to say the DualSense comparison. It's
It
cool.
needs it, man. It's like, come on. You can bring out any pad that you want. You can make it look as amazing as you want, but if it hasn't got those basic features now, you know, for us PS5 owners, what is it?
There's more.
Just one.
Okay,
Console.
here's the last thing, I think. All right, Joe, thank you very much. Let's take
Thanks,
a look
Jeff.
at this.
There's more.
Is it a console?
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Again,
To fight.
special edition. Yeah, well, if that's on the side of an Xbox, it's sick. It is, dude.
What, a special edition console?
Yeah, that's
They
sick.
could do that. Yeah, that would make sense.
You have to, you know what I mean? Sony do it for every, like, you know, their
Oh.
big games, but this is
True, but not so early in the game. I mean, the Xbox only came out last year. That looks
nice.
sick.
That is a nice looking console, though. I'll give it that.
And a different pad. All right, then.
Microsoft
Yeah,
know,
man.
though. They know. Look, this is.
Microsoft, yeah,
They
play,
know.
man. They play
Like,
hardball-
Xbox gamers are like,
hardball, you know, go
yeah.
for
But
it.
if you're a true
Yeah.
Halo fan, now you got to buy the new machine and the Elite controller
yeah.
too, right? So
Yeah.
just they should have
That's a
said, if you
perfect.
buy
That is
this,
a perfect apology for people last year, right? I'm
Mm.
sorry it wasn't released, you know, when the console came out, but
next up is
available
Apple
November
with another
15th
brand new
for the
game
console.
announcement.
yeah,
In a
that's
wholly but
really good.
adorable union between developer Massive Monster and Devolver Digital. This
Can I just say, he
action
said, "Oh, I'm
adventure
happy to
is
say that
set
the
in
single
a
player
spooky
campaign and the
and
multiplayer mode, which means the
undeniably
modes that
dark
people were
world.
getting moaning
Coming
about, they're
next
not
year,
coming out on launch.
we're
It's just those two."
introduced to the tale
You know?
of Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb. Devolver they publish and do crazy games, and
Yeah.
this already looks it. You know what I mean?
I love the fact that it's been what, half an hour in, and they've already smacked it out the park with content.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just getting into like indie-ish games.
You got to get that drop down eventually, innit?
It's like an episode of Rick and Morty.
That shit crazy. But yeah, I mean, Halo's out. It's got the date now. You know, late December, which means they're taking every
Yeah.
possible moment that they can to get the game ready for launch. I mean, they didn't even show campaign gameplay, you know. So, but it's a distraction because people will be like, I need the Elite controller or I need the special edition console. And it's
Yeah.
smart for Microsoft to do it in November because you want to be number one, and it's great headlines to be, yeah, we're the number one selling console. You're going to sell crazy amounts if you have the stock anyway. But if you are somebody who's interested in that Xbox thing, pre-order, because semiconductors, there won't be a lot. There will not
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a lot of them.
Scalpers are already on it. Scalpers are already talking in their box for it.
Definitely.
I like the 2D arts though.
And what I like about, I think that's what I really like about the PS5 is that they don't have to. They can, but you don't. I hope what Sony do is they release like a full-blown like God of War console. But if you already have the console, they release the plates separate. So if you don't want to buy the console, but you just want the plates to turn it into a console like that, then you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of real estate on those plates to do some mad artwork. You know what I mean?
They could, but think about it. An excuse to sell another console is exactly what they want, right?
Oh yeah.
This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game that caught my eye for its over-the-top action. It is coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
I've seen this. Oh, it's a premiere. Okay.
No, we saw it yesterday.
Games.
We saw it yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Microsoft's. So yeah, it was in the sizzle reel, wasn't it?
So it's not a world premiere unless we see new content, which
this is new gameplay, but it's coming to PS5.
That looks slick.
Again, this is it. It looks very seafood. Like that's the problem. You know what I mean? It looks great. It looks fun. It will get loads of players on there and stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely give it a go if it's cheap or when it's cheap. What the?
It's mad.
This one developer father has a demented mind. I tell you that. That's a good thing for us. But yeah, looks fun. Looks interesting. I'm again. This is something I would look at after Sifu, and this looks like a much higher camera, obviously, than Sifu. Sifu is much more up close. But again, this is like Hotline Miami Melee, if that makes sense.
All heads there.
Summer 2022.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
Switch.
No PS5 or Xbox Series X. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Grew up on these bad boys.
The game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Shredder's Revenge.
Now, earlier this year, this game
keep your Halos. That's what it's all about.
Bringing those righteous ninjas to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Today, we've got the reveal of a new playable character. That's right, who is set for some action-packed combat against Foot Clan's devious soldiers, including the reveal of team attacks, watch for that, and yes, the ability to revive a turtle via strategic use of pizza.
Brilliant.
It's like Streets of Rage, this game, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I love the art style. This is so reminiscent. Like,
gonna change, mate. It's gonna change. I knew it would be April.
Yeah, April. I thought it was gonna be Casey. Casey Jones.
Would be better.
But I guess in this hashtag Me Too. She can find
April O'Neil.
Chun-Li type vibe.
My question for you: what are they fighting, Alex? What are they called? What's the gang called that they're fighting?
Oh, the foot soldiers.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Come on, man.
Did you see Brain in the background then? Did you see Brain in the background?
No, I missed it.
I like that there's a lot of characters on screen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This is a good one. But this is what we need, man. I mean, like some more arcade games. I mean, it's not... Obviously, there's always trends, but this just looks like it's just, I don't know.
No, you need different games and stuff like that.
Games.
And the last Turtle game did really, really well. Sleeper hit.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge.
Always Mikey.
This year, I am happy to welcome Natasha Becker from Webedia as our co-host, who will be updating you on all things Gamescom, including the Gamescom Awards and what.
There's the ego. She's a co-host, but she doesn't get introduced until after half an hour into the show. Isn't it? It's gonna be all Jeff first. It's gonna be all Jeff.
Hello and greetings from Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here hosting this show with you, Jeff, even though we are thousands of miles apart. Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements, giveaways, and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central
Game,
European
social
Summer Time,
engagement.
with
That's what
loads
all
of
you need,
new
you
and
know. And this is what
exciting stuff,
Gamescom
interviews,
is all
gameplay
about. You
demos,
know, they're doing everything they can to get to as many
games,
people as they
trailers, and
can
more. And for
in the
our
market,
target
especially in the
listener
EU
audience,
territory,
you
which
will
is
hear
great.
all of that plus
Yeah.
even more goodies and prizes to redeem on the Gamescom Now website. Just register on the Gamescom Now website and you can redeem all the free stuff, create your own
I think
schedule
Blade has
tailored
just
to
been the
your
coolest bit so
interests,
far.
and participate in the
Well,
Gamescom
Blade.
Epic
Yeah, just seeing Blade, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's
Blade
like
in
I
it,
haven't
yeah,
seen
that
him
was
for
good.
years and years.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's good seeing Ghost Rider because I think he's obviously Nicolas Cage's version got, you know, he didn't really, he got a lot of stick for it, really, didn't he? But like now, it's the perfect time to rebrand it, refresh it, and just especially for a new audience.
Nice. So just showing what you can see. Obviously, if you go to their streams and things like that, you can see how development of game. It's crazy. Look at that, though.
Wow, that looks cool.
The fact that games now literally look like animes. Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Demon Slayer. No, this is, you know, what it reminds me of Naruto.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
don't say that to a Demon Slayer fan, mate. Sega.
Yeah.
was founded to answer that very question for disabled players. And now,
The wife is back. That's my KFC already. I'm happy. As soon as this finishes, I'm going straight to KFC.
Lucky for
Which is great.
We specialize in accessibility coverage from reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
Comes that sponsor. Got to get him in, right? One way or another.
Up next, a beloved Sega franchise celebrates
Super Monkey Ball.
I played a long time ago when I was in retailing game. I used to just play this game. I used to be the manager, and me and my staff just used to play golf in this game all the time. Nothing else. Should be working, but we just play Super Monkey Ball.
Addictive. Again, that doesn't really take itself too seriously. But the amount of playable characters that have been announced for this game has been insane. So who do you think they're going to announce now? I mean, we've already had
also the creator of Yakuza.
Oh, is he? Nice.
It's going to be the Yakuza character. Watch.
That'd be mad, isn't it?
Or Judgment, because he just lost Judgment now, isn't it? Perfect game for the Nintendo Switch.
You know, all they have to
the
do
controllers.
Is if they put like a Pikachu character or Pikachu or I don't know any Pokemon.
Dude, can you imagine this game with the DualSense? It'll be if they utilized it properly. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. It would be good. Monkey around with friends.
It is going to be Sonic. But hasn't he been in Monkey Ball before?
I think he has. Well, it's Sega, isn't it? Monkey Ball Sega, right?
It won't be a Nintendo character. I think Sega and Nintendo had a bit falling out after the Olympic Games.
Oh, they've been working together hand in hand with.
Nah, because remember, it was supposed to be Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo Olympics, and then Nintendo dropped out completely. Nintendo dropped out the game.
Did they?
Yeah, Nintendo, it became just Sega Sonic at the Olympics, and then Nintendo had a hissy fit and dropped out of the opening ceremony as well. Because they had a big part to play in the opening ceremony for the Olympics.
They did,
They pulled out, which was a shame because I was like, oh, I want to see what Nintendo do. Because I love the way when the last Olympics came on and they announced it was in Tokyo and he came out of the Mario thing with the Mario hat in his hand.
Yeah, the pipe, right?
PS5 as well. Sega.
Okay, next up,
dude, this game is huge. 10 million beta downloads.
They didn't show anybody. They didn't show anybody.
Dude, 10 million beta downloads this game has had.
10 million,
10 million downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters.
It's an arena shooter with portal guns.
It's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping right now.
Season 0, I love it. This game has broke so many times because of server overload. and they've had to work with companies and that to get the servers going because too many people want to play. Dude, look how crazy this game is. Watch.
What is this?
It's like an arena. Think Halo, but it's got portal guns in it.
Okay.
So you can transform across the map while you're shooting. Nowhere to rest, nowhere to hide.
Yes, I heard about that. Yeah, really good.
Look at that.
Mad.
Use somebody else's portal. It's just non-stop speed. I like that. The game's still in beta and a new season is season 0. But because so many people downloaded the beta and are loving it, they've delayed the game indefinitely for now and just leaving it to run in beta.
May as well. You know what I mean? The amount of data that you can accumulate from that.
Get it right.
Beneficial when you do finally launch it.
They got to be quick though, man, before Halo
And that's an
Infinite
amazing
steals the
concept
idea.
as well. I mean, just using that portal aspect.
Dude, how crazy would Capture the Flag be on this with the portals and stuff like that?
Could you ever catch the flag? I mean, you know what I mean? Like warping from place to place.
PlayStation.
Yeah. And it's going to be on Steam as well. I'll be picking it up.
Crossplay as well.
Now, here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
Meh. On the next game. Meh. This game should excite me, but I obviously, being in the industry and knowing that it's running off all the Steep engine and stuff, I'm not interested.
Oh, was this Steep?
No, it's Riders Republic. So this is like the new thingy taking on that. You know, it's basically a huge open world online. People doing extreme sports and stuff like that. You just do anything you want.
The question is, will it ever be as good as SSX or even as good as 1080 on the GameCube? But that game was absolutely awesome when it came to snowboarding.
This place is called the Writer's Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. Team up with friends.
It's going to be popular. People really enjoy this game, but the problem that they've got is when you have a game that you want to make a persistent service, people log on, people log off, they jump back on, they jump back off.
Take on sponsored events or pit yourself
And the problem with this, similar to Steep, with Ubisoft service games like that, it's...
Oh, that looks awesome though, doesn't it?
among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer.
Nice.
It jumps and
I'd like to
everything.
introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's kind of a big deal. Bike, ski, wingsuit.
What's that saying? Master of none? What do they call it? I can't remember the saying. But you know what I mean.
Okay, Sparky. If you can show me you've got what it takes,
Jack of all trades, master of none. That's what I was thinking of.
Jack, yeah.
But the
well, this is Brett of all trades. Master of none.
Don't worry.
You gotta earn respect.
Got your back. Now go get him.
See, the thing is, they want as many people playing it. Like it does. But again, it's running off Steep architecture, which wasn't great.
Riders Republic play now until August 28th.
Might go download that and give it a go.
Yeah.
Riders Republic beta started a few days ago for a selection of registered players who challenged each other in this massive multiplayer.
Guess it's not open beta.
And we have some more news to share. I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone.
Oh, it is. There you go. 2 days. Got 2 days to blast it out, mate.
And consoles. Yeah.
50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes, or to free roam in open world set within some of the most famous U.S. national parks. The game releases this fall on October 28th. To learn more, check out ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
Okay, let's get to our first award. There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game are the action RPG Elden Ring by From Software, Ubisoft's first-person shooter Far Cry.
I think they're just going to be nice and give it to everyone. Like Elden Ring will win Game of the Show, Halo will win the Xbox One of the show.
Yeah, they don't want to make any enemies. Peace, not war. Yeah, so I've got Riders Republic already downloaded to the PS5.
Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign.
Told you.
Lead producer multiplayer on Halo.
Let's be honest, like, yes, it's got Halo players, but I think Elden Ring is more sought after than anything else coming out, you know what I mean?
Since our start together 20 years ago, Halo
I'm still not sold on Elden Ring, but I'm waiting for them to sell it to me.
They've only shown that gameplay and trailer.
Why should I give a crap?
Lastly, a giant thanks to the team. Without your tireless dedication.
Show me gameplay. Are you going to show me more gameplay? No, you're just talking. Oh. I was going to say, this is not Halo Infinite.
No.
This is the Xbox sizzle reel.
This is the highlight of yesterday, right? This is exactly what they should have shown.
No, dude, that's what I'm talking. It's just Game Pass. They don't care. Game Pass. That's the key. They showed more Age of Empires gameplay than they did yesterday. That 1 second clip.
PC games available now.
But it's big though, because obviously there's different games that are available on PC to what's available on the Xbox.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
But they want people who are playing on PC to get do the Xbox one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they want. Great deal in gaming.
Nice.
More gameplay. There you go. Where's the catapult? Yeah,
yeah. Born. Oh, that's that weird one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Halo Infinite.
Definitely.
Nice. More PC games coming day one. In the future.
Looking forward to this, but this is a mile away.
That's good.
This looks rubbish.
Okay. Replaced. Like Batman. Redfall. Victoria 3.
That looks cool. This looks good. Atomic Heart. This looks absolutely crazy.
But yeah, I love
this. Always makes me cry. Starfield always makes me cry. Always makes me cry. You know what I mean? But I guess I'll just have to wait until 2024 when Game Pass is on PlayStation. Telling you, mate.
I just love their model, though. You know what I mean? They're just open.
Are they gonna? But dude, they're dropping bombs off the bat. So what are they gonna close the show with? That's the thing. What's the last game? It's gonna be Elden Ring. Better not be Death Stranding. If it is, it's just because Kojima's his brethren. I won't be happy.
Century of Ashes. It's going to be a game with great cinematics, but as soon as it cuts to the gameplay, it just looks basic as hell.
Also, you're a dragon.
That's not too bad.
Different. Like a racer.
No.
So arcade game of dragons. Nice. Exclusive limited time content. Steam. I thought it was going to be How to Train Your Dragon then.
It could be in a big game.
Someone to put a 5 at the end of it. Even though they never put the number on there, do they? Just hit on the end. Oh, is this the football game? It is. New football game on the market, dude.
It's FIFA.
No, brand new.
Brand new?
Mm-hmm.
With licensing?
Doesn't look like
UFL.
it. Free to play. Fair to play. UFL. Fair to play. Oh, here we go.
Our studio has been founded to change the
All right.
world of football simulation games forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL, a global online football league
I'll be right back.
available for free on all major console platforms. The key to success in UFL is your skill on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair to play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom experience.
It has been a full year since we've
Wow, nice quick one in there, but here we go. I was looking forward to this. New engine running this.
get to play all 9 films in one game, and looks like everyone's come out tonight. Jar Jar, 3PO, everybody. All right, that changes today, though, with a brand new look at the game. We're so excited to show this to you. Check it out.
Gameplay. Let's see what this new engine looks like, because obviously it's a whole new engine for the Lego games. This is the whole entire Skywalker saga.
Promise me you will train the boy.
It's going to have the comedy to it as well. Nice, nice. I think a big thing, if you've played a Lego game with a new engine, again, let's just obviously with the new machines as well, faster loading times is what a Lego game definitely needs, without a doubt. But you can already see it just looks so much better. than the previous ones.
The war is just beginning.
Functionally run stability as well. That's the big thing about this new engine for the Lego games, which is going to be big. Good, it looks mad.
Reach out.
Nice. My dream, Alex, is Corey Barlog, the maker of God of War, gets his dream and he makes a Mandalorian game. That's all I want. That's all I want.
The Mandalorian game.
Can you imagine a Mandalorian game, like with the proper voice actor and everything? Oh my god! You don't even need his likeness; you just need him to voice. Obviously, he's too busy making The Last of Us as Joel.
It's good.
Oh, nice. It's gonna break his Lego. It's gonna break his. Oh, I wanted to see it break like Lego. That would have been hilarious.
I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of that. The Skywalker saga. Spring.
On to spring 2022. Okay, we obviously knew that.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
PS5 version native. Nice.
Nice. Cool.
For the past 2 years, Next Studios in Shanghai have been bringing to life their vision for a new style of shooter experience on PC, a game called Synced Off Planet. It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork and tactics are important, but so are the enemy nanos you can weaponize.
I can just smell my family in the other room eating KFC. Oh,
God,
starving.
Mouth-watering.
I might come on the stream now with a big leg.
Big Bit of Chicken, sponsored by our unofficial sponsor, KFC.
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital. Soon they found a way to
Hold on. Isn't that Elon Musk's chip?
We were surrounded by
Neuralink.
and they turned on us.
He's a douche, but you know.
He ain't a juice. He's just a
He would be
billionaire being able to do anything he wants right now.
He's just
wow. That looks good.
That's all for another discussion. Yeah, that looked crazy. That did.
Whoa, I like that.
Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only.
Basically the same story as Terminator, but set ships and everything. Nice. Look at the graphics.
Destroyed us.
That's not gameplay, but you know, still look nice.
That looks good.
Oh,
I like it. Straight into something else.
Interesting.
Okay. And that's just to wet the whistle.
Horror survival game. You play a part of the Murkoff Corporation. You're a test
Played Outlast, played Outlast Whistleblower, played Outlast 2.
Red Barrels up in my home country of Canada has been hard at work on this game where you can face the trials solo or with up to 3 others in multiplayer. And tonight I am so honored to world premiere the brand new trailer for this game launching in 2022.
What about single player, mate? When it comes to horror. It's game footage still. Type of game is it? Interesting.
Why did you come here?
This don't look scary.
You presented yourself as able-bodied and eager to make improvements. Wicked science. But your behavior...
Just basically looks like a Saw Funhouse style thing. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you're just going through each thing.
Well, that's Sam Fisher.
Interesting. I might actually play this. Like, I might actually drag your ass online and play this horror game.
Right.
Doesn't look scary, but it looks different.
Outlast, we're all in it together. Okay.
I'm disappointed. I would have been happy with just a narrative-driven
sold.
single-player horror game, but you know,
Yeah.
Dokef.
Dokev. Kind of like Pokemon.
What you're about to see is actual gameplay footage from this action-adventure experience
On the
befriend these adorable
PlayStation 5.
that gain strength from people's dreams.
Graphic looks nuts
Yeah,
behind him then, if
exactly.
that was gameplay. If he said actual gameplay, it means it must look amazing. Holy shit.
Nice. Nice.
Look at that. It's live role-playing game.
Wow. Yeah.
They just... What in the hell, man? Look at the graphics. This is insane.
What is this?
Dokev. Dokev.
Nice.
I have no idea what I am watching. But visually, it is stunning.
Is that some slowdown there?
Oh, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? This is what this early footage stuff
But
is.
it looks awesome.
No blood.
Man. I mean, I'm loving the visuals.
What's it coming to? That's the question.
It's so rich. And look at that. That looks amazing.
Just riding a llama.
Yeah, as you do. In fact, I was riding one this morning.
This is crazy. This game could be huge.
Yeah,
I like
so
that. I
massive
like that.
open world
Much
again,
faster
yeah.
speeder. Getting straight to blades. Like a Russian-made game. Eastern European-made, definitely. Even though you wouldn't think so.
No. Yeah, it feels like it's straight out of Japan. Proper anime influence. But it looks gorgeous.
Wow, look at that. Even with a tornado, there's gameplay taking place. Funny thing is, I can't tell what type of game this is, but it keeps you mesmerized.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, they'll have to dull it down a little bit when they actually finally release the game, but from what we're seeing right here, this looks awesome.
That is mad. Dude, this
Jet
game looks
ski,
massive.
Yeah, I'm already sold. I'm already sold. Jet ski, thank you.
It's not Wave Race, bro.
No, but it looks like it.
Do you remember Wave Race on the 64?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that the ammo is confetti. Keeps
Yeah.
it PG.
Is that straight out of Tekken? Panda.
Remember, this is the new Tekken.
Yeah, very impressive.
Trailer's going on a bit too long now. Come on.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. It should have ended about 2 seconds ago, right? and now. Okay. Finally.
Okay. Yeah.
MTV. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to take the world by storm. Whoa! Look!
I'm playing the first one at the moment.
My favorite game.
I'm playing the first one at the moment.
Now it's time to find out about the release date and get a first look at the gameplay of this simulation that lets you take charge of one of the greatest theme parks of all time.
Oh yes.
Hmm.
Cool. Alpha in-game footage. All about Frontier Games, mate. Made Planet Coaster, got the platinum. Playing Jurassic World Evolution, loving it. There's the Rangers. There's a Rangers there for you. You can see the ACU unit and the research center. Movement transport team.
That means
I like
what
it.
to me?
Sharper visuals. I like it. Different.
So how does the visuals compare? I mean, obviously they're better, right?
Yeah, I mean the visuals are stunning, way better. And look at that, like the fact that you can change it. There's so much more available to it, and like obviously the colors on the dinosaurs and things like that. And this is the most fucking annoying thing. It doesn't matter if you got electrified fences; they just break through them all the time.
Like never before.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a Starbucks anywhere you want.
Don't, dude, you get missions which you can go through. You get challenges which you can do as well. And you also get sandbox where you can just totally create what you want.
Oh, that's it. So you want to see how to keep him in? You keep him in with like another
nice
alpha male there.
Here it comes.
You can feed him shots. Cool.
I will be playing that, not straight away, because by the time I bloody get the platinum in Jurassic World Evolution, this will already be out.
Could be November
PS5
9th.
version, PS5.
Yeah.
Far Cry is a franchise known for its incredible villains. And with Far Cry 6, the team at Ubisoft has perhaps found Hollywood's greatest villain. From Breaking Bad to The Mandalorian,
Yeah, he is sick.
Giancarlo Esposito leads a as a dictator, Anton Castillo. Anton is willing to sacrifice.
I hope this game is better. I gave up on Far Cry after a while, after 3, because it's just a story. It became second nature to them. You know what I mean? It just came a bit too crazy.
Their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your list.
Problem is with Ubisoft open world games is they all have the same formula where it is about grinding, and it's for sake. You know what I mean?
I think they're now aware of that. That was a trend that was just like paying the bills for a
they
while.
Want you to play for like 100 hours to bloody get stuff. It's just
what
like,
about engagement? Yeah, that's what they were looking at. Well, I think they're changing now.
Yaravision was hijacked by rebels.
Don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
You were imprisoned at the age of 13.
when you get, how can you get an actor of this quality and such shit fucking facial animation?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, the character models just don't look the best, do they? I mean, you got games like Last of Us 2 like outshining this.
But this is what that's the criticism that Ubisoft have. They use the same tech for everything, and it's just like,
yeah.
My methods. No one will care.
You are the only survivor? I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of
it looks even worse fucking in game. His facial animations do.
Is won by the fear.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise, a cure, Viviro, the most effective treatment for cancer the world's ever seen, grown within our precious tobacco. Our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out now.
Your safety's on.
Look down at it.
Rookie.
Castillo? Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our people into slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
I think I'll wait until the game's like £10 in a sale after a few years.
I am not fearless, but I promise you one thing.
See, it's weird though, because as I said, like the story's set up to be so serious, but then you get like firework guns and stuff like that, and I'm just like, just make it completely gritty and serious. You don't have to put the fun shit in there.
Yeah. So, to complete that before,
Now it's time to catch up On Blood Hunt, we showed you this free-to-play battle royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just
Battle Royale, Alex. Battle Royale.
Pending on which clan
Yeah,
allegiance you
it's
go
kind of
for,
getting saturated now,
your
isn't
own
it?
vampire,
Mm-hmm.
your play style can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
Another world premiere. A Shark Mob.
What is beauty?
Again, it's good. You know, they thought of a battle royale game and they thought, okay, let's put a twist on it. Let's make it vampires and things like that.
Striking garment, perfectly fit.
Now, imagine a battle royale game where you are a vampire, where you have speed and you can go up walls and that, and you can balance it out because obviously you need blood, don't you?
Yeah.
Visually, it looks stunning, man. You see that?
Does look good. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Look, up and down walls, dodging,
Nice.
getting bullets, everything. Nice. Not feeling the guns and stuff for a vampire battle royale.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Deadly poise that knows no equal.
That was cool.
A humbled foe begging for mercy. Some die for beauty. We kill for it.
It's free to play, so I might blast it out if it's free, innit?
We are Toreador.
Female Dante. Blood Hunt.
That is good.
Give that one a skip.
Especially if it's free to play.
I think it's a battle royale, but it didn't say free to play on there, so.
Oh.
The next step, early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the
Steam.
Sign up now at bloodhunt.com. All right, up next, we all love a good amusement park, and we've missed them this past year.
Have we?
Now it's time to give you the world premiere announcement of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment, coming in 2022 to PC.
My sort of game, Al. I was waiting for you to say it.
Yeah,
My sort of shit.
Yeah,
but again,
I was
a
going to
game
say,
like
we've already
this.
seen it for you, Park, with Jurassic Park. But,
the thing about these sort of
Namco.
games, though, is when you get used to one, the biggest thing about this isn't the novelty of it. It's the control setup and the mechanics of the game and how it works and the menus and stuff. Frontier's games are so quick and fast. This will have to match it.
It's just funny seeing you geek out about these games, man.
Nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
Basically, this is just a Planet Coaster, the story.
Oh, yes. Very impressive.
So he's like a Willy Wonka-esque character.
Okay, just taking it from Planet Coaster. But show me gameplay, bro.
I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy. Thrilling bursts of speed. Is this even possible?
Why do they all look like from the Addams Family? This is literally Planet Coaster. You have the crazy guy with the inventions. You have a girl who wants to take part. You have the financier, and it's just crazy rides.
Can you do that in Planet Coaster? Some crazy ass words like that.
You can make crazy. You can make crazy roller coasters. That's what it is. It's, you know, it's about coasters. So you can do absolutely over the top coasters. But this is again, that looks insane. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
But I want to see gameplay. I want to see what the menu system looks like. I'll be looking at that one, mate. I will be looking. Oh, current gen only. No PS4, no Xbox One.
True.
Jet, the Far Shore, mate.
Yeah.
Jet, the Far Shore, comes from Super Brothers and Pine Scented.
It's gone gold as well.
Okay, it's ready to go.
So it's definitely going to be coming. I just like it because it's just something different, different planet, calming.
Today, we've got an exclusive new look and a release date. Jet is coming to PS5, PS4, and Epic Games Store on October 5th.
PlayStation console exclusive. Like that. This is one of those just complete weird games. Oh, nice. Look at that.
It's the creation of man.
It's just always about going forward, isn't it? No, remember they said as well, no about collecting things, not about doing all that. It's just about movement. Look at that.
Mm.
I will be playing this game. Looks weird.
I'll be right back.
It's off again. Viewers, this game looks cool. PS5 console exclusive, PS4 as well, obviously. Jet the Far Shore. When is it out? It has gone gold as well already. Very weird. October 5th, very soon. Great. We'll be picking that up and playing that one. Should be on the PlayStation storefront now.
Right now, it's time for an important development update from Guerrilla about their highly anticipated PlayStation game, Horizon.
I told you, one of my predictions, it is going to get delayed here. My prediction came true, mate. Horizon delay announcement at Gamescom, and then you don't focus on it in September.
Very true.
You're enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthijs de Jonge, game
Sorry to give you some bad news.
I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Guerrilla were able to share
Show some
our
new
first
gameplay.
experience,
Even if it's just 1 second.
giving you a glimpse
Oh,
of how Hero's journey will
do you remember this?
and showcasing exciting new elements like swimming, free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for. It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges while keeping our teams safe and prioritizing a healthy work-life balance. But today we can finally confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
Hey!
There you go, 18th of February, mate. Nice.
And look for pre-orders to start next week on the 2nd of September. We're so grateful to you, our amazing fans, for your unwavering support. We know how much you're looking forward to reuniting with Aloy and her friends, continuing her story and exploring a new and dangerous world. Your passion, fan art,
God, dude, we've seen all these games at Gamescom and everything. They show 5 seconds of gameplay we've already seen, and you realize that there's a much higher ceiling than what we're looking at. You know what I mean? And that's what the Sony first party games are. Mad.
Support for Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation 5 is live right now. And you can find more information on our
there you go, dude.
I'm playing it. I'm playing it. I'm already playing it.
You're gonna get in it. Oh, have you got the enhanced patch?
Yeah, it's already out. That's already out. That's what I've been playing it. The game's amazing.
Nice.
It's gorgeous.
I told you, dude. I told you that was gonna happen. That I can't believe I actually pulled that prediction off. I just pulled that one out that they were gonna announce it at Gamescom, so they have no negative shit to say in September.
It's true, isn't it? Pure positive. And like right in the middle as well, so people won't forget about it.
15 minutes of this very show. And after the world premiere, check out my interview with game
Don't tell me they're going to finish with Death Stranding. I don't want to finish with Death Stranding, man. We've been watching this for ages, right? And compared to yesterday, this is just up to the point where Age of Empires finished telling us about catapults.
How many games have we seen?
So many games.
In a
It's
short
been so
stay. It's
good.
crazy.
Quality games as well. And it opened with bangers, absolute bangers. This is the Amazon game.
Oh,
And
Amazon.
this is the one they
Okay,
delayed.
nice.
This was a really popular game, and then they delayed it.
Yeah.
I think they're going to announce it's coming to other platforms.
Well, not for the first year. It sounds like Antonio Banderas.
Nice. It's got big competition, hasn't it, with Final Fantasy 14 having its resurgence online. And it's crazy how many people, like, the fact that Square had to, like, you know, they were like, our servers are blown, we need more servers for the game. Out of nowhere. Probably that is the biggest turnaround and success story in video games for an actual game. For Final Fantasy 14 online, yeah.
Yeah.
It came out, it was a dud. They persisted, hardly had any players on there, and now it's one of the biggest in the world.
Staples, yeah.
This game looks crazy though, and it's really, really popular. People have been talking about it. That's why they were really shocked with the delay. Play open beta September 9th.
Nice.
Wow.
Steam and Amazon games. Can't wait to play that. Actually, I want to test out that service. So it compares to like Stadia.
That was the Gamescom trailer for New World, and joining me now is the game director from New World, Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys had
My man's got old school pool game behind him, you know.
Is that SNES? That's a SNES box, right?
Yeah. Old school.
Jeez.
You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched on Twitch. And it was just so fun for the team to get to play alongside everyone, watch those streamers, and we got so much good feedback.
Cool,
the team's
cool.
even more focused on shipping a great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September 28th, but before then, there will be a public beta for fans?
Yeah, we're opening it up to the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New World, come check it out. And if you want more information on how to participate, you can go to www.newworld.com.
Before we go, I want to ask you about post-launch content. What do you have planned for players after September 28th?
Well, we are completely committed to making Eternum a living, breathing world that players will come back to again and again for years to come. So for
years to come. Wow.
Day one.
Yep.
We're going to continue to add features.
The era of services, service and games.
Engaging with the players.
That's where a lot of games are going to go. But New World is definitely one of those games that suits that style, you know.
Yeah. Some hints. Players have already been asking for more supernatural elements and more weapons. So we got a pretty cool way to combine those.
I feel like I'm watching yesterday again.
Shortly after launch. And then players have been asking for more group content and expeditions. So we're working toward that as well. And then, you know, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited.
Amazon games as well. I mean, jeez. What are the numbers on Amazon?
Joining us, Scott.
Thanks, Jeff.
The amount of people who've actually got Amazon Prime who've now going to have access to Amazon games. Amazing.
Today also marks the release of another Marvel game. Marvel is known for memorable characters and amazing storytelling. This next game is something that is sure to excite fans around the world. Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG on mobile, an ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience a brand new...
It's surpassed over 200 million subscribers.
When you are prostituting the Marvel name, you know what I mean? To everything and anything.
They may as well, yeah. Yeah, Amazon's got about 200 million subscribers, so how many of those are actually going to switch to games? Potential.
No idea.
And growing. The Ultron, that was
Vision.
Vision, that's it.
Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. Want to help me protect it?
Mobile game. It's crazy how far mobile games have come. You know what I mean? Wow. Actual mobile gameplay. You just need an over £1,000 handset to play it. They make money on mobile, don't they?
Yeah. Huge market. That looked like Phase 4 right there.
Man.
You know, all those characters.
Tales of Arise marks the 25th anniversary of the series, and the franchise enters a new era on September 10th. Here to celebrate Tales is Lindsay Sterling, performing a rearrangement of a classic Tales of Arise song.
This guy's obsessed with music, man. I was going to say, show the game in the background at least. Don't just show it playing, innit?
They will.
Yeah, definitely. Skill. I like the cosplay.
Yeah, this just reminds me of Comic-Con. People dressing up in their favorite characters and just like coming out to their favorite themes. It's a sight to behold, bro. It's
Definitely. Dude, look at the game behind it.
Wow. That looked really good. That looked proper deal. He actually looked like he was there.
This looks nuts. Again, really, the Tales games are massive. They've just flown under the radar for a lot of people. They're only getting into it now. It's really exploded over the last like 5 to 10 years in the West, more so.
In the West.
The Tales games have, you know, and Tales of Arise is set to be huge.
Well, it's just the confidence, really. They didn't really translate them, right? But now they've done that. It's been so much better.
Just have a look if I am right. I don't want to misinform anybody. Tales. Yeah, there's a demo on the PlayStation Store, so you can actually play Tales of Arise now. See what it's like in that. As the demo is available, just type in Tales, and it should come up. Tales of Arise demo version.
Yeah.
Skill. Started at 7. It is now 8:30, so it's got to be coming into the final stretch.
Yeah.
Everything that was advertised has been shown.
Yep, we got like a nice update on Halo, Horizon.
Horizon, that's the one.
So yeah,
it's good. Get through the Christmas.
Right. Get right about that. Get the negative out of the way, innit? I love it.
That's it.
Really good.
It's the worst kept secret in gaming, right? Pre-orders go live 2nd of September, 18th of February. 60 frames now available on PS5 for Horizon. I might have to I might have to. See, that's the thing. It's like, do I want to do Ghost of Tsushima again? Do I want to do Horizon again just to get the platinum to see it running at? I'm not going to play Horizon again just because I want to keep my mind fresh for Horizon 2.
Fresh,
you know what I mean?
2, yeah. Well, I've been playing Horizon with Last of Us 2, and again,
stunning. Oh, that's why it's a big Tales series 25th anniversary.
Demo is out right now. While Tales of Arise brings the Tales of franchise to a new era on console, this isn't the only place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android.
Wow.
There is always dwell points. Yeah, this is what I call the volcano high moments.
The funny thing is, we'd think that, but this is probably going to sell buckets in the mobile space.
Well, a lot of these games will be free, won't they? And then obviously the money's made inside.
The DLC, that's the thing. Like nobody actually hears about the turnover of these games.
Oof, took me ages to publish the 60-minute or whatever, then the 84-minute Microsoft conference. You can imagine how long it's going to take to do this one. I'll just leave the laptop on the background.
Oh my gosh, man. This is just like such a reward for that grueling process last year. Well, yesterday.
It's harder for me though now because I could smell KFC and I'm just like, ah!
You know, as you just said that, I can smell some chips. Fish and chips and things like that.
That is available right now.
Oh, nice. Tales of Arise. See? Yep, play the dead. Look at that.
Nice. Yeah.
Tell you one thing, these new machines that can do now, man. Foliage, grass, leaves, they just look stunning and everything.
It's all about the action RPG. You know, when they just like made that switch from it being like a turn-based style, like the traditional Final Fantasy, it just opened up to the West because that's what we want to see.
Awards for you. Best Nintendo Switch game and Best PC game. The Nintendo Switch has become a daily companion for many people, so let's see which games might bring us joy.
You give your opinion on these, your speciality, mate.
These are the nominees.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope
No one gives a
by
shit.
Ubisoft. Just Dance 2022.
Definitely don't give a shit.
Of course, that's number one.
And the winner for Best Nintendo Switch Game
Mario.
2021 is Mario plus Rabbids
course.
Sparks of Hope.
That's how shit the Switch is, people. Come on, let's be honest.
Shut up. Yeah. You know how much it's selling right now? Fuck it. They can't even stock it up.
Oh my god, Mario and Rabbids and Just Dance 2022. You know, that's what you got to look forward to this year.
I didn't realize that the game was actually out. I thought it was coming out later on in the year.
Oh, they are. This is the games like the anticipated ones, so they're not out yet. That's what the awards are for. Yeah. Because I guarantee you, in the PlayStation one, Elden Ring will win in that one.
Well, in that case, yeah, both of those games were shit in comparison to, say, Metroid Dread. That should have been Metroid Dread easily.
And on PC, every game, from the biggest AAA productions to the tiniest one-man shows, is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit. Nominated for Best PC Game 2021 are the up-and-coming strategy hit Age of Empires 4 by Relic Entertainment, From Software's Elden Ring, Siberia: The World Before from My
Elden Ring, obviously, right?
These awards don't mean anything.
And the winner
Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
for Best PC Game 2021
Age of Empires.
is Siberia: The World Before. Congratulations to Paul Labs and
The one game that nobody would have expected, but yeah, at least shed some light, right?
It's just a way to quickly announce something. Look, none of them have got an award in there.
That's true. Yeah, I guess like Age of Empires.
But you know what? This year, there's not like a big standout winner for Game of the Year, if you know what I mean, at the Game Awards at the current point in time. And if you look at the release schedule that's coming out between now and then, I mean, Elden Ring doesn't even fall into Game of the Year category for this year.
Game of the Year, I'm guessing, will probably go to Halo.
Well, I don't think it will, you know. I think
it should.
On the
It should
PlayStation,
go to
I think
Halo.
if it was to go to anything...
The greatest recovery of the year. I mean,
Nah. I think it will go to...
From the first series of Halo, man, to now, they've got to come out with like something swinging, man. They're gonna come out with something really good.
No, Halo's not eligible. Halo's not eligible. It misses the cutoff date. It's December 8th,
When's the cutoff
isn't it?
date?
Yeah, December.
When's the actual cutoff date? December 8th.
I'm sure the Game Awards are like the week after. It's not. There's a cutoff date for it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think if anything, if I think Returnal is a possible favorite because when that game came out, because obviously media vote for it, don't they? And the media loved fucking Returnal.
They did,
I think from the PlayStation side, Returnal was for it. But as I said, like, there's no standout Game of the Year. It's just
Metroid Dread will get it.
When's that out?
That's coming out October. First week of October.
The idea of seeing someone, whether they are someone who looks like you, someone who acts like you, someone who enjoys the same things that you do, that experience can sometimes be life-changing.
Diversity in games, yes.
Actual gameplay footage. What are we looking at? Death Stranding.
Jumanji.
It is Jumanji.
It is.
Oof, definitely a mobile phone game.
And prepare for Jumanji. The curse returns.
No,
on the Switch.
That's a Switch game. It looked like a Switch game. Perfect pickup play,
amazing
touch options. No, that's what I mean. Like, if you look at it, it was all set up like touch options and stuff like that.
No, it did actually look like a mobile game. I actually did prove to be a mobile game.
Lost judgment. This game, this franchise has so many problems, like in the media, just like because of what the live actors and that have done, and they've had to patch it to take the live actor out and change it and things.
Lost Judgment.
To see even more of Lost Judgment. judgment. Watch IGN's Gamescom.
Let's go to Death Stranding now.
Full 7-minute trailer.
That's going to win the PlayStation
Fingers
one.
crossed.
That's going to win the PlayStation one because I haven't done the PlayStation one
Okay,
yet, have
yeah,
they?
true.
Electronic artist Deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhassi, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created multiplayer games and worlds this fall. Here's your first look.
World premiere again.
Oh my god.
What is up, Gamescom? This is your good friend Joel, professionally known as Deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends. We're here to talk to you all about Oberhasli and Core and bringing game development to the masses. Oberhasli is going to be just a really great place for Deadmau5 fans to come and hang out with their friends and cross-communicate and just have a good time with various
Crazy, man. How
That's
everyone's
just
just using
crazy,
video
yeah.
games. You know what I mean? Like, Deadmau5's huge, so it's a good thing to do. Logical step just to, you know, expand the brand.
Yeah.
With real-world events. You know what's happening with Deadmau5?
No, it's going to be amazing. Like the more artists, you know, incorporate like CG and virtual presentations of their music and any of their artistry. It's going to be great.
The thing about Core, of course, is
Oh, I see games. Come on, man.
world building are building this huge gamut of playable stuff, whether it's a racing game or a FPS, a battle royale. The variety was amazing. My first day in Core, I found this game called Mergelandia, and I did a 12-hour non-stop grind on it. It was just so addicting. If you like counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on there, so if you're an avid gamer,
It's just a platform then, isn't it? You know what I mean? Where people can create games and put them on there, which is cool.
within the first hour, it's great.
Okay.
Thanks, Joel. And now here's the next big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full swing, Disney and Fall Guys are teaming up again to bring the perfect guest to your jungle-themed shenanigans. Let's take a look.
The Rock. Okay.
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Baloo?
Oh wow, they could go nuts with this now, isn't it?
Fall Guys is just such a popular and fun game, you know, owned by Epic now.
King Louis. Nice. Great way to keep that brand alive.
A lot of attention in June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios. The team is hard at work on the game, but did want to give a quick little tease of their progress and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Games Showcase in June.
I just, like...
Anybody remember the showcase? I mean, it was alright, wasn't it?
This game looked cool.
Okay, I'm loving the pixel art.
Replace.
Okay.
Show's taking a bit of a dive now. Come on.
I'm just glad that they didn't play the song.
I cannot fucking believe they're showing this game. Oh my god.
Yeah, hey, do you remember what I was talking about, man? This is the game we'll talk about. This
No,
is
I can't believe the
game
fact
of
that they didn't show it in the 20-minute, 15-minute segment they had of it yesterday. They showed us how to do a catapult, not the actual game.
Yeah, it was like, what are they doing? It just felt like a documentary.
The pages of history are filled with moments that determine an empire's fate. Every decision can be the difference between
I'm just proud of that prediction I made, dude, about Horizon. What a prediction! What a prediction!
Yeah, you did.
Telling you. I feel, yeah, they're gonna end it with, oh, here's the PlayStation winner, Death Stranding director's cut. Speaking of Death Stranding director's cut, Hideo Kojima, how are you? Hoi, 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 hoi. Let me show you the game.
Just come in. Oh, it's your birthday today, isn't it? Yes, it is. Thank you, and I'm gonna throw Snake in it.
You're obsessed, man, with Snake turning up in Death Stranding.
Oh, he has
right?
to be in it. Come on. We saw that little clip with the main character in that box. You know, from Death Stranding.
That's him just teasing. That's him just teasing.
Teasing what? Yeah, teasing that Snake is coming.
That's Kojima. No,
Or
he can
somebody
tease.
from the world.
He can tease, can't he? He can tease away as much as he wants, as long as he doesn't think it. What was interesting is he used the sounds though. This is all I had to show yesterday, and the show would have gone from a 2 to a 3 for me. It's so funny that Microsoft have had a better showing on Gamescom opening night live than the actual Xbox Gamescom.
Weird, right? Yeah, they just branded it wrong.
Crazy.
They should have just said it was just going to be a Game Pass showcase or a DLC showcase or an indie showcase.
I think we're into the final 20 minutes.
Sold over 7 million copies in just under 2 months and reached a peak concurrent of over 500,000 players.
Okay, let's just see what everyone's saying. Valheim, yes, we like Valheim. Really, Genshin. Just want to see Genshin. Battlefield. Will we see Battlefield? Will we even see PES? Will we see anything from PES?
I don't think they're showing it here. I think they're showing their own thing during Gamescom.
Elden Ring, we've heard from Elden Ring already.
Again, I don't think you'll see big things from Sony. I think it will be Death Stranding director's cut because the game is due for launch any day now, isn't it? So, but I think a lot of the Sony stuff, as I mentioned, is being saved for their showcase in September.
Yeah, deservedly so. Oh, awesome. After cutting off his head, I decided to go for a walk on the mountains. As you do, right, you know.
No one attacks with the beast on the back. Time he gets home, it'll be a rotting skull. I'll piss myself if he's travelled all the way home just to put it on the wall.
And that's what he did.
Yeah, it's on the wall.
And the point in this was what exactly?
Just about monsters. It looks like it's just hinting towards Monster Hunter style, isn't it?
Yeah. Coming September 16th. I might give that one a pass. Sorry. Looks good though.
And I've got one more award to announce tonight.
The PlayStation Award.
Also expecting to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for
Elden
Best
Ring,
Sony
Death
PlayStation
Stranding.
Game for 2021. Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software.
Wow.
The 17th installment in the Tales series, Tales of Arise from Namco Bandai. The horror game The Dark Ages House of Ashes by Supermassive Games. And the winner for Best
Dark
Sony
Ages?
PlayStation
Elden Ring.
2021 after
Because Elden Ring didn't win for the Xbox One, did it?
Elden Ring.
I told you that these are the silly ones.
You had to.
People don't remember, people don't realize Sony own a percentage of the company that own From Software. And the rumor, the big rumor, as we spoke about in our PlayStation 5 rumors on the latest PSX, which is our Patreon exclusive show, is that From Software, one of the biggest rumors, that they're making an exclusive PS5 game after Elden Ring. So it'll be really interesting to see if that comes to fruition or not. Oh,
here we go.
Oh, I thought-
Oh.
I was going to say, it's not Elden
No,
Ring.
you expected.
This was a game that was shown a while back on one of the
Okay.
Microsoft shows, yeah. Another shooter. What the fuck? Crossfire X.
On Xbox.
Problem is.
Yeah, that's how he works work, right?
Wow.
And today we'd like to show you our new song and video, Steel Commanders, that we did together with Wargaming and World of Tanks. And we cannot wait to play this song live. And hopefully you'll be able to play live.
A song, mate.
So, until then, let's battle!
This show already has triple the amount of people that were watching yesterday.
I wonder why. Because it's just better quality and they're not chatting bullshit.
Steel Commander, mate. Okay, so they obviously looks like they're going to end with Death Stranding.
Yeah.
You know what they should end with? Just the announcement of, yeah, there's a Sony event in 2 weeks.
That would be the big reveal.
That's the way you end it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you just show like Kratos breathing, and you're like, oh, I want to end it. There you go, Aloy in Genshin Impact.
Aloy!
And now it's time for its first crossover character, Aloy from Horizon.
Perfect fit for this game.
Yeah.
2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms for version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
Nice. Anime looking Aloy.
Aloy here. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need
So funny. Laura Bailey, Aloy.
Laura Bailey's Aloy.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
How many characters does she do?
She played Lloyd.
Voice.
She played Lowe's. Just confirming now. What? This looks cool, man. No, sorry, Ashley Birch. My bad.
Okay.
Mixed up.
Yeah.
Ashley Birch.
Yeah, get that corrected. Edit that part out, please.
No, we'll keep that. We'll keep that.
Whoa. Okay. I thought they were going to announce the Sony event. That would have been funny. A special event happening this fall.
I'm like, man, I just predicted that on the fly.
Exactly, yeah. With no pajamas over here.
Performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact players.
Such a big game. Came out of nowhere. This game did, you know?
Yeah, just ripping off the Zelda style completely. But yeah, it works. It worked well.
This is where Zelda could be if Nintendo embraced online more. Think about how big Zelda would have been.
They had more horsepower on their consoles, definitely.
But I mean, you look at Genshin's style. You know what I mean? It's like you could do it on a Switch. You'd have to be because you'd have to be online anyway. You could use the cloud, but Nintendo just don't do that. You know, they just take their time until they want to. Ooh,
yes, yes. Finally, a game I give a crap about.
Play the game. Trust me, guys, it plays just as good as it looks. It reminds me of the fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game.
Oh,
This
yes.
really does feel like a classic kung fu
Saying all the right things, Jeff.
realistic raw combat.
I'm already sold on it anyway, man.
Kung fu student that has spent their life training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered
As we all have.
their entire family. Well, today I'm excited to share the news that Sifu has a release date. Here's a sneak preview.
February or March. Can't wait to play this game. It's gonna fuck people up. See, why would you want to play from a higher camera when you can play this? You know what I mean?
This. Oh, man. Men and women get it too. That's what you call diversity. Wow, okay.
I like that in the art thing.
Yeah.
That thing's moving to you. You just beat a woman up, like an old woman.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes. This is a much.
No,
Oh, he just stabbed him in the nuts. Oh. What the hell?
That game.
February. There you go.
This is it. I could have predicted that date.
No, 4 days after Horizon. I was thinking then. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Horizon, Seafood.
Okay.
Back to Germany to check in with Natasha.
Look at so
Take
much.
it away.
Thank you,
This
Jeff.
is looking better than E3 right now.
There was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now we are millions. We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and
Technically
that's
billions, but all right.
help change the world. One way to do this is with the Gamescom reforestation program, where we can plant a whole forest.
From the creators of Plan Turismo, Life of Legends, and Pinecraft. Released in 2020, Expansion Pack 2021, launch soon. Gamescom Forest. Not a game, but a game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community in the world.
We want your money.
Oxygen even more than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a tree. Let's grow. The Gamescom Forest.
And that's it for me tonight. I hope you had a blast and are excited for all the new games coming in the next month. Don't forget to check out Gamescom Now and our German live streams on Twitch and YouTube.
Told you we're coming to the end. I can't believe if he finishes it on Death Stranding. I cannot believe they're finishing it on Death Stranding. Unless.
Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Now, back in June, we were joined by Hideo Kojima to announce Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5. Tonight, Mr. Kojima has prepared an in-depth video to give you a look at the gameplay and many of the new features, missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game arrives on PlayStation 5 on September 24th. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy an extended look prepared just for opening night live at Death Stranding
Director's Cut.
Nice.
Let's see what the visuals look like. It's not going to be much of a difference, but should still be sexy as hell. Take it back, it looks even sexier. Nice. Quality game. Just completely, like as I said to you, just such a completely different experience to what you normally play. And to have the balls to pull this sort of game off in AAA levels, you know what I mean? Wow, look at that. Better draw distance as well. Look at the colour.
Sick. Did you do that in the first game?
Allow
for easier and safe delivery.
You're dead in the first game, mate. As soon as you do that, you're dead. As soon as you get towards the ground, you're gonna die.
Which features
Oh,
that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
This is gonna make you'll be able to speed through this game.
Real cheese.
Catapult is a cannon-like device that can launch your cargo over long distances.
Nice.
Oh my god, that is sick.
Enabling you to develop even more creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
You should have more faith in yourself.
A robot.
Your trusted partner, the BuddyBot, has increased capabilities.
And you've seen what the game looks like. It does look like that as well, man. It looks absolutely stunning.
Move around comfortably while carrying more cargo. You can rely on BuddyBot to assist you.
Nice. The available horsepower.
Load up what you want to deliver and leave the cargo carrying to your buddy. You can relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
Love it.
Typical Kojima style.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Training center, like VR missions.
I was gonna say, that looks just like VR missions.
The firing range has been set up in the basement of the facilities. Practicing how to handle your weapons could level up your delivery skill set.
That's cool.
You can also train and compete for the highest score.
Sorry, mate, no MGS. It's just like the VR missions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, around his face.
Wow.
As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons. The Maser gun is one
Any
of the new
stealth?
weapons that will be introduced.
You could get stealth in that. You could get stealth in the last game and take mules down from behind and stuff. Yeah, but this is obviously a lot more elaborate. You know, with more options.
Revisited and fought as many times as you like via your private room.
Nice. That is pretty cool. That you can go back and fight them anytime you want. Yeah, dude, you're fighting that.
What the frick is that?
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. This game is so unique. And it's got a wicked story to it.
Your scores will be shared in the all-new online ranking system, allowing you to compete with players from around the globe. 8 new tracks have been added in the music player. You can listen
Weird though to end Gamescom 2021 with Death Stranding direct. I know that him and Kojima are brethren, but still. You can make him drink loads and then he needs a pee.
Does he need to pee? Like, how does that benefit the game? Like, why?
It's just stupid. It's just, but dude, you get into it, and when you get into your room, you really start like acting like, you know, this is my room.
What the hell is it?
Dude, it's just crazy stuff. All with Norman Reedus.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the rip-off to Metal Gear. I love it. Just show the gameplay off,
New
man.
action-packed delivery missions have been added.
Ties him up. CQC. That's when I first did it in Death Stranding. I was like, "Ooh, very CQC."
Yeah.
What truth will Sam unfold in the mysterious facility.
This is what they were teasing. Remember last time, and we were like,
Yeah.
yeah, Metal Gear.
Very similar setup. Even though they look like more like Predators.
Oh, he's just gone all out. No stealth.
Nice.
Can't get what's done in the game is. That Decima engine, mate. It's that Decima.
Yeah.
Racing.
We've also added jump ramps, enabling you to jump over valleys and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks.
This game is just absolutely bonkers.
This is crazy. Oh, nice.
This is what PlayStation, pioneered and what it's all about, man. It's like photo mode.
Which is craziness. Racetracks.
Hell.
Okay, he's gone to town with this game now, isn't he?
The truck. I love it. I like it. And it still has the things floating up on it. So like global leaderboards, keeping people in the world and just having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Death Stranding. Okay. Director's cut. Ish.
I can imagine this is the stuff he envisioned for it and then just couldn't put in.
Yeah. Wasn't sure. So would you play it again?
This is interesting. What in the fuck was that?
Yeah. Insane.
Nice.
24th. Okay.
Nah, wouldn't.
You wouldn't? No. Okay. Fair enough.
Well, that is going to do it for opening night.
Why? Because it's just too long?
2 hours, Alex.
Too much of it.
Tomorrow and Friday, Gamescom is not over just yet. And I will see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world
For the Jeff Show.
Celebration yet of the world's biggest and
Ooh,
most powerful form of
what a long show.
Yeah. It was good.
Oh, wait.
happy to announce, no, I'm not going to be in Monkey Ball, but I will have a cameo in Disney Plus's upcoming Halloween special, Muppets Haunted
His ego.
Mansion.
His
I
ego.
can't
He's got to
believe this is happening.
prompt his little appearance, isn't it? Like, oh.
This year. Can't believe it. Video games are taking me everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great
He's living his best life, man. It's good.
See
You know. See you later, Jeff. Catch you next week.
Well, there you go, Alex. We've had
Nice.
2 hours of Gamescom where we've got obviously spoke about games and things like that. It's been a long one. We're not going to talk much longer now. We want to go, but what was your game of the show?
Game of the show. Oh, kind of hard. Sifu. I think I'm kind of biased though because ever since seeing that for the first time, I was just taken away with it. I love the concept behind it, the martial arts, the fluidity of it, and the art style looks really great. And I just can't wait for it to come out. But obviously, Halo. I'm glad to see that Halo's actually looking pretty decent. Yeah, I know. I'm an Xbox fan, but still, I'm going to give respect where it's due. Compared to how we first saw that game, it's just gone leaps and bounds. It's pretty much like night and day.
Bro, still didn't see the game. You still CGI.
Yeah, it was. But,
I love it. No, Sifu was good.
Better.
Oh, for me, okay. It would
Yeah.
be Call of Duty Vanguard campaign, just because I love the COD campaigns. Jurassic World 2 Evolution.
Of course.
I love that shit.
The Park Extreme one, what was that called?
Yeah. I love it. But I think the game that, they all did well. There was a big drop off, not a little one. There was a big drop off. You know what I mean? But it was a really good show. I think this was 7 out of 10. As in very good.
Yeah. Leaps and bounds over yesterday.
So I give it.
Time.
a very good rating, which is 7 out of 10. What about you?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be a bit more generous. 8.5 out of 10. In comparison to yesterday, because yesterday was a pile of ish. So, yeah.
Excellent. Well, listeners and viewers, thank you very much for watching. We'll give a much more detailed Gamescom on our next podcast episode of the latest PS5. Again, if you want to get in contact with us, you can leave a comment on this video. Please support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. You can get access to a lot more PlayStation videos each and every week on there. We do our latest PS5 podcast every week, which is available on all social media and podcast platforms, as well as the latest PSX, which is our exclusive Patreon PlayStation episode, which you can get at www.patreon.com/latest PS5. Alex, we've spoken enough. You have the final word before I cut this stream off. What's he going to say?
Resurrection. What the frick?
That's the way to end it there. Resurrection. What the frick? That's the way to end it. He's talking about the Matrix. That way again. The Matrix.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, everyone.